Hello and welcome to Supreme Commander. So today I'm going to show you the loyalty gun strategy. What this entails is, of course, the loyalty gun, so you'll have to be the Illuminate, and you end up taking over all of the enemy's stuff from range. So let's get into it then. Now with this strategy, I don't think you'll need as much research as with the other ones, because you don't need to quite go for this one as quickly as possible, but you will still need your energy and your mass, because that's something that happens. And I'm going to get a couple turrets set up here, just so if anything attacks us early on here, you don't really have to worry about it. This is a structure-based strategy, so you will be using the structure tab the most. So once I get 5 points here, I can go for a shield generator, and actually I'm still going to need some amount of research, just not quite as much. And I don't think I'll require very many engineers either, because the loyalty guns cost a lot. So you only need to build like 1 or 2. Well, you'll need to keep building them. You'll need to keep building them to push up the wave, but beyond that, you don't really need many. Get these engineers to go do stuff, and my commander will, I guess, build more research. Nah, we need more research. We need more resources. Maybe some anti-air. That would be a good idea. Could also probably go for a tactical missile launcher, but unless the enemy have experimentals, you don't really need that. Let's just get shields. I'm going to need to push up our line of defense here. if we're going to want to keep these points out here, I'm going to need to start making turrets. It's actually going to be kind of a hard map to play a strategy on. But another thing I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to get this quantum float. Oh, that's Space Temple. Oh well. I'm going to try to get quantum floating so that I can put these out behind this guy's base, and he won't be able to do much to me. Unless he's got flying or artillery. But I meant to go down this path, not up here. Actually, probably this path. The one with the tactical missile launcher. Well, you're pretty much always going to want shields, so I'd still go with what you see in this video. And you capture that unit for me. Now is that a... oh, it's a tank. Okay. I'll have a tank. Is he gonna kill my engineer? No. Almost, though. So it looks like they're going for a land strategy. And... quantum sponge? Nah. I hope to not have to get too much defense here, as that'll kind of put us back in the way, and they may be able to get experimentals by the time that it gets the loyalty gun, which wouldn't be too bad, but wouldn't be perfect either. Okay. This side up here actually doesn't have a turret yet, so I need to do that. Actually, let's wait for the shield to get done before we intercept. Nope, too late. I'm pretty sure our tank's gonna win, but it's gonna be close. Okay, now we have these long-range missile things, and those will help us for if they try to take this spot here, for example. And we probably need more turrets over this side. Nope, that is not what I want to do. And you build some actual turrets. I don't know if the AI is trying to rush or not. This is an easy AI, just so I can showcase the strategy. But yeah, it doesn't look to be going too hard, but hard enough that it's actually getting somewhere. Wrong. Here we are. Turret. Probably want another turret over here as well. I have to realize that turrets are not going to last you forever. Turrets are, well, they're hardly going to last you. So you need to kind of get things rolling quickly. I didn't leave someone back at base. That's okay. Make sure to leave an engineer back at base so you can build more research and energy. Like this guy, for example. Shouldn't have left him there. Should have made him go back. Okay. Could also get nuke defense on the way. Not all that bad of an idea. I am, however, going to get some more turrets, just because I don't want to get overrun here. Yeah, we're good. The AI doesn't know what to do with us. Okay, here you are, engineer. Give me some more research. Especially if you want to get quantum floating after this, we're gonna have to do a lot of research. So if I had to change the tree, I would go for first shield generator. Then I would take your way down here and get quantum floating, so you can put a factory out on the water. And then I'd go for the loyalty gun after you've done all of that. If I had to change the strategy up. But again, like the last one, I'm going to have a Spring Commander match, and you'll be able to see exactly how that's going to work. No, don't build that, please. But you can make a nuke defense. Well, okay. Chances are your enemy is not going to have nukes. That's not always true, but just spread out your buildings and you should be fine. Of course, you don't always want to live with that kind of idea, so getting nukes at some point, even if it's not your top priority, is a good idea. Even if you're not going down the land time, you should probably get nuke defense at some point. Okay, yeah, we are going to want this research. Even though loyalty guns are expensive, this is a lot of money to be sitting on. These long range turrets are cool. Now we play the waiting game. The enemy doesn't seem to really be picking up space and picking up pace here. You could add more turrets. You could add more of these tactical missile launchers. You could add even shield generators and air defense. Usually you're not going to need air defense unless your enemy is going for air, because, I don't know, crossing between tabs is kind of difficult. But remember, even if you end up going below how much you'll need for the loyalty gun, it's always a good idea to make sure that you're defended. Especially when you're going down a strategy like this one. A less offense-based strategy. But if they get experimentals before you get your loyalty gun, then you've got a problem. You've got a really big problem. You want to try to get your loyalty gun before they have the possibility of getting experimentals. And let's get a tactical missile thing. We'll take out this what even is that? I don't know, but we can take out their mass anyway. keep on firing at that. And you can fire there. We're about to have enough for the first loyalty gun. So this loyalty gun is going to really help us. I'll have my commander build it because he's quicker. Dragon Leader has a problem when he does the strategy because he always he always uses commander to build these, so he's always just out in the open, like where he's getting attacked, which is obviously a problem because then the enemy can just kill him. So if you're building these way out on the front lines, then you're going to want to use your engineer. And if your enemy really starts to pick up pace, send your commander back to base and bring an engineer out instead. In fact, I should probably have a air factory here for engineers and the occasional fighter, scout fighter. Scouting is not quite as important in this strategy because you can just get radars and like do the radar boost, which I don't actually have right now. Or just to like use these things to scout because they'll take over units that you can't see and then you'll be able to see. I'm going to take out this mass extractor first. Firstly because it'll get me more mass, which is always a good thing. And secondly, because it'll let me see them. Or hopefully it will. And I just realized, I just saw there, I don't have enough energy. There we go. We are doing structure tabs, so it's not always a huge problem to run into energy. But when you start building more things at a time, you're going to need more energy. In fact, if we could take over energy generators, then that would be great. What's that? Take me that. Oh right, I can't shoot behind this mountain. Which makes it even better that we're going for quantum floating. We are going to need good on this tab, however. There we go. We'll be able to get that soon. Oh, we can't take over their commander. Oh, so sad. We can, however, take over all these units, which is nice. Possibly take out their commander with these units. Yeah, that might work. We might be able to win right here, but I don't really want to make this game quick. This commander's kind of being stupid right now. So we are going to get the quantum floating, and we're going to show you a real strategy. Or a real way to implement this tactic. And you guys get away from here. So probably by this time, if you've gone this kind of direction, your enemy will have experimentals. Like, if they don't have experimentals by this time, they're doing something wrong. And you're going to be heavily under fire, and your game may be over quickly. So you need to get quantum floating going. Like, I should have more research going here. But if you've done things correctly, you will have quantum floating, and you'll just have a guy like sitting out here on the ocean, just with a couple energy gens. And just defense, mainly. Then as long as you keep your commander alive, this whole base doesn't really matter. Maybe your main base, where if you've got that nuke defense, you'll be able to defend. But here we go, quantum floating. Now we've got everything that we need. So if we can get an engineer over there, which is why I built this, here we are. Definitely need to make that match so I can show you how to actually play the strategy since I've done so bad. You go out here and make that. I don't know if I queued it or not, but we're going to figure it out. And you make me more energy. It's kind of a hard strategy, I can see that, but if your enemy's not too aggressive, then it should be simple, actually. I also have a lot of mass to spend here, so I've kind of been playing this wrong. That's okay. Spent much more of it than we would be killing our enemy. I do want to fire at that. There we go. Take out this factory so we don't have to deal with all these small minions. Where's that engineer? Is he there yet? Did he die? Oh, is that him? Yep, that's him. Run! I don't know if he's gonna make it. Ah, I made it. Maybe. Possibly. Loyalty gun, go! That was a close one. Let's hope that that doesn't happen to you. Now, where was the loyalty gun in range? The loyalty gun was in range. Yeah. I cannot place here. Wait, what? All structures, air factory, and experimentals. Huh. Is this a bug then? Because I should be able to build this on the water. It does say, and experimentals. And you're just a, yeah, you're just a UEF engineer. Oh, whatever. I'll show the actual strategy later, but you kind of get the idea. I'm just gonna add some tactical missile launchers back here now because I can do that. And maybe move up with my commander. You know what? We're so overpowering these guys right now. I'm just gonna move up my commander. And we're gonna make one right here at the side. But yeah, this is definitely not the best map to do the strategy on. Just slowly assembling a tank army. Just by sitting here. Oh, they've got experimentals now. How about no? If I can say anything about that, I will. No experimentals 5U. They're actually... Oh, how did they kill it? It wasn't even going down in health. Yeah, probably the tactical missile launchers. Well, anyway, if we had wait for that thing to get built, we could have probably used this experimental loyalty gun on it, but it's not that important. We're gonna wreck these guys anyway. We'll be able to take over that factory and take over all the things in there, and it'll be over for them. You know, we could probably get our own like factory just going down here, make things quicker. Electroshock. Why not? Could do some could do with some energy generator defense. Now let's take over these factories. Which unfortunately I cannot hit that one. Let's make a that thing. Radar. And his game is over. There's no way he's coming back from this now. Sorry, enemy commander. This just had to happen. Lilithians are great. I understand why Dragon Leader uses these all the time now. even though they're kind of a lot less practical than the other strategies, you can do stuff like this.
Commander destroyed.
Well, if your enemy is that bad, you can do stuff like this. Well, there you go. There's the loyalty gun strategy in a nutshell, and how you can use it more practically than I did there. For now, this has been Beardedlizzy, and goodbye, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Supreme Commander. Say hello, Dragon Leader. Okay. So we are going to be doing a strategy mentioned in the tutorial that's going to come out today, or tomorrow, as of me recording this. And yeah. I messed up a lot in that tutorial, and it's also been a very long time since I made that tutorial, so chances are I'm not going to do things that way. Alright. So I can't give Dragon Leaders strategic information on what we're going to be doing here, but I will try to do my best to, well, say something.
Well, what you can do is press enter in team chat.
Yes, that is also true. But then I have to type. There's some massive lag. Can't mumble according to songs because copyright and whatnot.
I wasn't even singing this one right now.
I was trying my best not to either. But chances are you're copying someone without knowing.
I don't know any songs. The only songs I never had to sing was Stars, Angry Birds, and that's it.
Wow.
So,
So you really don't know many songs then?
no.
Well then. There are people who like songs are like their entire life. Everything they care about. And hopefully this strategy won't fail on me, like last time. The only reason I won last time is because I was against an AI. On easy. I just did so terribly. And there goes Dragon Leader. Hello, person who's back. Goodbye, person who's gone. Hi. Struggling for resources here.
Yeah, I am too.
He says as he accidentally tries to build an engineer that he definitely does not need.
As he's As he says, for when he causes an engineer that's better than the resources he needs. Oh yeah, you're taking that top spot?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
I have a radar, I see that you know.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Well then.
And
I'll
I
just have to
some
do something
resources.
about that.
Don't send that engineer down here to take my marks.
I won't then.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Damn it.
Not to warn you, but I just got a research that I needed.
I had a research I needed.
Ah, you're doing that now, are you?
Well, I already know, so I never just keep them all here.
And actually, this structure should have been an air factory, not a land factory. Keep that in mind. Because nothing I can build but engineers here, pretty much.
And out of energy. Probably should have paused on engineering. You.
Well, I guess I'm mostly gonna need shields here, not what I've been building.
Unless I stop. Want me to?
Yeah. That would be appreciated.
There you go. You need to not do that.
just realized I could hunker a turret.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
As a learner, you can do that.
It doesn't make it any less weird.
Mm. Okay, now that you know, I might as well just make them all fun.
I already know.
Yeah, but you don't know there's my commander making them.
Oh no. You haven't just gone and done that, have you?
Yeah, this is my mass point. Now I'll be
It shall be mine. Once the game stops lagging, of course.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so laggy on this computer. But
Yeah, I don't know
on this
either.
laptop, it's so fast. How many shields you got there to defend that one mass point?
13.
Okay.
More than you have artillery.
Really? I'm not sure, guys. Shit, I need to mass convert off.
The war over that mass point. It's just hilarious.
Yeah, but who's not research who? 'Cause I can research my energy generators.
I've not been building nearly enough research stations here. You started artillerying me, and I decided shields were more important. Like, you started artillerying right as I was, like, starting to get into my mind that I needed more research. And realized I didn't have any shields. As you can probably understand, I did not want to lose right then.
Just kill that one engineer that was saving that whole place.
I get sacrifice heal. How much would that cost? Too many research points.
Are you serious?
Am I serious
It is
about what?
real. My artillery shots at that max point are going towards you, bouncing off of your shield, and hitting mine.
Lol.
Like, how stupid is that?
There's probably another research I need here as well. I'm really behind on the research. I've been saving up too much mass and not building enough. Maybe it'll pay off in the future. I guess we'll just have to see.
For how many short range artilleries I have, I'm actually surprised I haven't gone through that shit yet.
More shields are coming up quicker than you can destroy them.
And what sucks is that I'm also needing mass more than anything.
Yeah, and I kind of just have a lot of mass just lying around. Not spending it quickly enough. And it's actually costing me in shields here. Oh no.
Oh, you... Sure.
Ha ha ha! How do you like me now?
No, I don't.
Why are you making mass converters there? That does not seem like a very good placement for them. I should have gotten this research a long time ago. Definitely. Well, not the one that's now taking over your structures. Another one. Yep. That would have saved me a lot of time. And mass, probably.
Alright, fine, I'll just go for long range or nukes. Since I obviously
Sure,
have
nuke me. See how I care.
You probably care as well.
Yeah, I would.
What the heck just happened? That moment when you realize someone needs the destroying damaging.
Did you lose all of your,
Yeah.
Well, your own strategy comes out on top. I was actually building a second one, and I don't need a second one. It won't be able to hit anything.
You should like just not do what you're about to do.
Can it hit something? No. It's useless.
The mass point is still being attacked, and their turrets are attacking the research station, and the energy generator's just constantly healing it. And it doesn't lose any health.
I didn't realize that they could heal that quickly.
Well, when you get the regeneration research too, it's not there.
Well, I just ramped up my damage for my turrets. Let's see how that works.
And I just upgraded the health on my structures by 10%. You...
Have you realized what I built?
Yes, I have. Oh, target right there.
It's actually done. It can't take over anything else.
Better be. So I'm about to just launch this whole time stuff of nukes I have.
Actually, it might take out all your artillery there. So there might not be very much you can do. No, the engineer's down.
So what's that little stupid spot we have there?
Oh. And Dragon Leader's probably disconnected.
Commander destroyed.
Oh well.
What happened?
You disconnected.
Um,
So where would I have gone from there? I probably would have gotten nukes and nuked Dragon Leader, as well as keep on pushing up with the loyalty guns. And if you hadn't
Yeah.
guessed, that was the loyalty gun strategy.
the loyalty gun strategy that I always use whenever I'm moving.
Yep. That one.
Like, that's the only strategy I know for it.
Well, you also went artillery.
Yeah. And then for Cybern, I only know the proto brain strategy.
Is that even a strategy?
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
really think that it is. I don't even know why those things exist.
well, what you do is you build a bunch of proto brains, and then you just send them out to kill your enemy. Like, they give you research too, and they respawn.
Okay then.
So they're really effective.
Well, for now I'm gonna end this recording, and you can show me that strategy.